What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Rogue Tuesday. We're actually looking at Sandaconda V Coalossal, which was a deck that was like kind of talked about last season a little bit. But if you don't know the history behind this, there was actually a tournament this past weekend, the Hyper Lux Gaming, I think is what it's called. I don't know, some gaming people like threw a tournament and they banned ADP RC's Dialga Palkia to see what deck would win. And actually, Nick Robinson, who was our 2016 national champion for United States. Let me make sure I have that right. Yeah, the 2016 United States national champion. He actually won with Sandaconda, which is like really amazing. And we have a list of what he played against. Round 1, he actually played against Azul, playing Eternatus. Round 2, played against Cramorant, which was Cramorant. He lost against Aeropod, I'm not sure what that is. Then he won against Eternatus, beat Luke Metal Zacian, beat Centiskorch, beat Roxy Sableye, beat Cram Blown, then he beat Eternatus, then he beat Eternatus, and then he beat Eternatus. So he beat 3, 4, 5, he beat 5 Eternatus decks with this, which of course was probably the most hyped deck going to this. He says it does struggle against single prize attackers, and of course it does struggle against ADP, just because they have that Zash and they take 3 prize cards on a Sandaconda. But let's look at the deck, let's play it in standard with ADP in the format, and let's see what can happen. I mean, the only card that was banned was ADP, so if you miss ADP, you're good to go. And online right now, like Eternatus should be everywhere because those 10s are out. But let's talk about the deck, because I don't think we ever covered it before on the channel. Sandaconda V has 220 HP, has Sand Eater, does 30, attach a fighting energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon, and Sand Breath, which is just 220, but you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. So basically you do a ton of damage, you have to discard the energy. So how do you get the energies back? Well, that's going to be with Coalossal. Coalossal has Tar Generator. Once during the turn, you may attach a Fire Energy and a Fighting Energy, or one of each, from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. So they're from the discard pile, not the deck, which is the big thing from this list, because a lot of lists, they're always from the deck or in the hand, but Coalossal, I think that's how you say his name, is actually coming from the discard pile. Also, do you like my paintings that we put up? Thanks, Chelsea. And we're playing a 4-1-4 line, or Nick played a 4-1-4 line in his list, so we can get this set up ASAP, get those Sandacondas powered up. You can also attack with this guy. Flaming Avalanche does 260. If you're here for weakness, doesn't really matter to me, I don't think too much. There's a Crobat V to help set up with a Dark Asset. You have 6 cards in your hand. You can use it once per turn. Cramorant V could beat Catch, right? Search deck for 2 cards and put them to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. But Spit Shot could be very nice as well to take the last couple prize cards. He said he didn't really use Beat Catch that much. I imagine you're mostly using this for Spit Shot to do 160 to a bench to knock out like a Dedenne if need be. There is one Ninetales V. So remember that Coalossal gets a Fire and a Fighting, so you actually can use Flamethrower, which is 180, which can actually knock out like the Zacians and stuff that are weak to Fire, right? So that's pretty neat. You can sneak a Ninetales V, do 180 damage. I think this has 190, so it has 180, so you can actually use Ninetales to knock out a Crobat V if needed. There's Eldegoss to get back supporter cards. There's one Dedenne for that Day change. You already have 6 cards in your hand, and we're still playing 3 Jirachi. There's no more skateboards in this new format, but we still have 4 switch. No nets. We're just going to straight switch to switch out your Jirachis, but Jirachi can still establish to help you find that training card to get the turn to Coalossal. You're playing 4 Communication and 4 Quick Ball, maximum consistency of your Pokemon, 4 Rare Candy. We're trying to get that Coalossal at the ASAP for switch, like we said. 1 Viridian, which can help you find a Fighting or Fire. With Sandaconda, you do need 2 Fighting, so you need to make sure you hit that right. 2 Boss Order, bring a Pokemon to the bench, the active. We're actually playing 4 Hapu. Look at top 6 cards of your deck, put 2 in your hand, then discard the other cards. Basically, it's like a stage training. If you've been playing Pokemon that long, you know what stage training was really good to help like set up the stage 2 decks and discard stuff if needed, right? So you can use Hapu. You can actually discard the energies you need them in your discard pile. So Hapu can do that and help you find the Rare Candy or the missing piece, like the Coalossal or the Communication or the Quick Ball or whatever you need to help set up to get the win. 4 Research course for maximum consistency. 2 Cape of Toughness. So now our non-GX basic Pokemon get 50 more HP, which means Sandaconda now has 270, which is great in a turn where ADP doesn't exist because 270 is hard to hit. And 7 Fighting and 4 Fire. So let's go play some games with this Sandaconda deck. like I said, Nick got first place with it. Congratulations. We actually have 2 decks built right now in standard format, and they kind of like fight each other, right? Sandaconda takes down the Eternatus, and that's the end of that. So let's see how this can do, right? Let's see if it can set up or not, because it is a stage 2 deck. I don't know if the tournament was best 2 out of 3 or best of 1. I'm not sure. But it looks like we see a Zacian. So this could be Luke Metal Zacian. This could be... It could be ADP Zacian. It could just be straight Zacian. There's a lot of different things going here. So they're going to go first, which is kind of unfortunate for us because we definitely want to go first. So there's a Jirachi start. Put down the Rolycoly, of course, press done. Playing a 4-1 forward line in that. And we do see a mulligan. And they can't Marnie us turn 1, so that's nice. Looks like we see a Boss Order, some big charms. It looks like it might be a Zacian deck, and so we'll see. Can we actually beat Zacian with this or not? That's the question, right? Let's see, 6 cards, 6. Yeah, we'll draw from mulligan. There's a Boss Order, press done. The question is, can we beat ADP with Sandaconda, right? 280. That is a lot to do with. Oh, I see a Judge Whistle just draw a card. Okay, there's an Oranguru. For that Primate Wisdom, you can switch top card of your deck with one in your hand. You're kind of like Marnie proof with that. You kind of just like help draw cards if needed as well. And we see a Primate Wisdom. I'm going to switch out a card. Alright, and let's see. There's Quick Ball. Going to discard 8 Metal Energy. They need to find that turn 1 water to go into the ADP. Because if they don't get that turn water, they're in trouble. There's a Zacian. Okay. Let's see what else they have. So Zacian coming down. Do we just see an Intrepid Sword? There's a Metal Energy. Okay, so they can put a Water Energy and then go for the Alter Creation. Of course. And there we see a Intrepid Sword. Alright. On to our turn. Let's see here. So we have the Sandaconda. So we'll go ahead and use that Stelliwish. For nothing. Okay. We'll go down, put down this. Put a Fighting Energy. Cape of Toughness. So the good thing is he can't one-shot us now because we have 270. I could Boss Order the Oranguru and make him use like more resources. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put the Oranguru in the active. Go ahead and put down the Jirachi just in case for some reason he takes a knockout. And we'll see if past our opponent's turn. So not the hand we want to see. But if we hit like a Hapu, Hapu could hit us like the Coalossal and then like something. Like a Coalossal and like a Switch. That's pretty much all we need, right? And there's a big charm going to the Zacian. So now he has 250. That's unfortunate. There's an Aurora Energy going down to the ADP, so they can't get the Alter Creation off if they can find a way to switch this turn. Discards another ADP. Okay. Let's see what else he's got here. What could be great as well is if we can like Stellar Wish, find a Hapu. Hapu hits Coalossal and Crobat V somehow. That'd be a really good card to see. There we see a Mawile. Was that a Mawile? Yeah, that's fine. They put down Mawile because we don't. Okay, so they're just going to discard it. Discarding a Metal and a Mawile. So here comes. Can they find a Switch or not? Maybe an Air Balloon. That could be another card as well. They receive a Chaotic Swell. We only play Viridian, so it's really not that big of a deal. Viridian can help us, of course, like always. They receive an Energy Spanner, but I don't see a Switch right now. So we shall see. There's a Metal G going to the hand. Do we see a whiff of the energy? That is what we want. Or whiff of the Alter Creation. There we see a okay. There's a Quick Ball discarding metal. Do we see a there's Crobat. Okay. See Crobat going down now as well. Okay. So they're gonna hit 3 right now. Can they draw some more? Can they discard more cards out of their hand? They receive Primate Wisdom. Maybe do you hold the Primate Wisdom? Or do you hope to hit a Quick Ball to like shuffle the top card of your deck and then essentially draw more cards? I don't know. I don't know what's the correct way. Because like if you hit a Quick Ball, okay, there's an Energy Switch. Okay. 3 on the ADP now. So let's see what else they got. We know they have Crobat in hand. Crobat can get them 4. Or an Air Balloon. There's a Boss Sword actually bringing up my Rolycoly. She's actually going to try to go for a knockout on my guy. It's not nice. They're like, hey, forget my Alter Creation. 280. So Metal Energy. Judge Whistle. Judge Whistle. So they played 3 Judge Whistles so far. And a Intrepid Sword. All right, let's see. What can we hit off this top deck? Whew, look at there. Look at that guy. So we have a 4 retreat cost, unfortunately, though. 160. I think we still go for Rare Candy. Maybe we should have held off on the Rare Candy and like forced him to take a knockout. I forget the Tar Generator comes out of the deck. I mean, I had the Disco Prawn out of the deck, so I couldn't grab anything, unfortunately. Like, I was like, oh, we get Tar Generator in the Tar Generator next turn. And I was like, oh, just kidding, we can't, because it's out of the Disco Prawn, not the deck. Let's see, Orguru. Maybe they don't play a lot of switch cards. Okay. This forces him to either drop a Zigzagoon or go for an Alter Creation. So we see a Metal Energy. And there's the Alter Creation. Okay, give me a top deck. If we would have held the energy, we could have played that card right there. I'm just saying, Josh, if you would have held the energy, you would have had it this turn. Because now they can Ultimate Ray, take 2 price cards. At least this guy's not too... Ooh, okay. Okay, that's fair. Yo, if I would have held the energy, we could have quick balled, found anything, and done some stuff, but we didn't. That's unfortunate, because now they're going to take 2 price cards. Yeah, that's a huge misplay. Should have just held the Fight Energy. There's no reason. Maybe attach the Fighting Energy to Sandaconda, so we're like threatening a Sand Breath next turn, so we can at least attack. Attaching the Fighting Energy to Coalossal was a huge, colossal mistake. Alright, so we can send up Jirachi, go for Stellar Wish to draw a bunch of cards, or we can send up Sandaconda V and just like go for Sand Eater. We'll go ahead and send up Jirachi. It's looking bad already. So go ahead and quick that. We'll grab a Dedenne. Well, Dedenne, yes. So we get this. We can Stellar. We can grab... We don't have any supporter cards. We can grab a Quick Ball. We can Quick Ball for another Rolycoly. Put it down. Switch. Attach a Fighting. Go ahead and play the Viridian. Doesn't really matter because we don't have any more in the deck. And we'll go for Sand Eater. Okay. The problem is they can Boss Order now, and we're not taking a knockout next turn with good old Sand Breath. We're only doing 220. We need to do 250. So we're not taking a knockout at all. This is not the game going good for us right now. There's the Zacian coming down. Metal Genie to Zacian. Metal Saucer to Zacian. So he's got 2 Zashis pretty much powered up. Okay. Do we see a Boss Order on the Rolycoly? There's a Primate Wisdom. They've already played 1, so maybe they don't... I don't know. Either way, if he smacks the Sandaconda and then smacks the Zacian, he's still in a very good spot, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't see how we win this one. He's got, like, pretty much 2 Zacians powered up. We don't play any Marnies or anything to disrupt. We really rely on playing, like... yeah, there's a Boss Order. Yep, that's not good. Okay. So, we need a top deck a Boss Order right now, maybe? We can send up Jirachi. But even then, what does the, like, Jirachi get us anywhere? I guess we'll just send up Jirachi, see what happens. Okay, we'll go ahead and Stellar Wish. We can grab Hapu. We can Hapu for Crobat and switch. We can Communication in the Coalossal for another Coalossal. We can switch to Sandaconda. See, this is the problem that we have, like, yeah, it's a little problem here. Gonna put that guy down. I guess we could have grabbed the Sage 1 either way. The problem is who do we attack with next turn, right? So we can Sand Breath right now for 220, but then he just swings. He doesn't take a knockout this turn for sure. When he has boss order, he wins regardless. This is the problem with ADP. We couldn't get. As soon as he locked out like a guy for like 2 price cards, which is like what the problem with ADP is. Is what people are trying to say right now. I mean, because we might have a chance to get straight Zacian. Never see the yeah. See, they're just proving his point right there. I guess he could have brought Dedenne or Crobat and he could have taken a knockout. Like the plus 30 is fine already. Alright, dude. I don't know why he's not attacking, but cool beans. Alright, on to game number 2. We just proved why, ADP's. I mean, I think ADP's fine though. I think it's kept in check by other decks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's a fine deck. I think ADP is fine. It doesn't limit you to play stage 2 decks, probably. But even like Nick said, you struggle against basic single price decks with this deck. So we're gonna go first. It's actually what we prefer. So, especially with a hand like this. Let's put this down, press done. Because we could Communicate the Coalossal in there, get another Rolycoly and just Dedenne. Like this is the turn when we want to see. So we'll Communicate in this guy to get this. We'll put down Rolycoly, put down Dedenne, yes, draw the new hand. Okay. Let's go ahead and Stellar Wish. Grab Research. And then we could attach per turn. How many units? We've got 3 in there. I think regardless we can attach. Try to get one of these guys powered up. And we'll just press done for right now. Next turn what we could do is we Communicate the Crobat in for a Coalossal, Rare Candy Coalossal Research. We do discard one of the Rare Candies, but I think that's fine. We can pretty much start attacking turn 2, which is nice. I'll put a giant hearth out there so we can find our energies if needed. That's pretty cool. So see a Pokegear, just found a Welder, Torkoal coming down, Fire Energy, see a Flare Starter or Research. So no Welder turn 1 and discards a Boss Order as well. 90, discard Taco deck, the Fire Energy does 90 more, 120. So they're not one-shotting us right now. There's the heads. Get Crushing Hammer into Fire deck. Okay, sure, bro. Broski. Okay. That's fine. We'll just hit double Rare Candy Sandaconda or double Rare Candy Coalossal. You'll get all those energies on the field. Turn 1. Look at there. So we go here. We'll Communicate in Crobat for Coalossal. We'll Rare Candy. We'll Giant Hearth. We'll Research. Wow. There we go. We can Stellar Wish. Find a Cape of Toughness. Seems okay. Go to put that down. We'll use Tar Generator. Get both those on here. And then we attach a Fighting Energy. How many are in here? 2 and 2. We'll switch this. Does this matter? 130? I don't think so. So we're just going to go use Sand Breath. There we go. That's what we want to see there. We didn't hit that last game. So there we go. 220. Come down onto that Volcanion, taking the price card, go down to 5. There's another Coalossal, which I don't think is going to be needed at all. I mean, he's going to do 180. It doesn't knock us out. And then we knock him back out. Sand Breath does 220. Unless he can put a Cape of Toughness on his own Pokemon, then that can prevent that. There's a Fire Energy. Okay. The only thing that can knock us out is going to be Heatran, if he does hit that. And even if it goes for the second attack, Steam Crush, to discard 2 energy, we have double Coalossal, and then we see a Heatran. Nope, Dedenne, okay. DAA change would come down. See, do we see a Heatran GX? There we see a Quick Ball, discarding a Volcanion. There's a Volcanion, okay, that's not a Heatran, there's an Oranguru, and just a Steam Crush for 120. Alright, so in our turn, and there we go. So the problem with the Steam Crush attack is we had double Coalossal that turn, so we can just like get 4 energies out that turn pretty easily. We can also just go for like the 1 Coalossal into energy attachment. So that's what it's like. We'll play one more game with that, since that one was really, really quick. And we actually saw the deck kind of functions, right? The double Coalossal broke, and that was pretty good. We do play 4 Candy, and one middle Rolycoly looking guy, whatever his name is, I forgot. We're trying to cut these animations out because they always take forever. Okay, let's play. Let's do one more game, and let's see what happens here. But still, like I said, congratulations, Nick Robinson, for sure, for winning, dude. Congratulations. I think he won like $500, which is pretty neat. Oh, we're playing against Dark. Okay, cool. Let's see. Is it Eternatus? I mean, it looks like an Eternatus coin. We lost the coin flip. Alright, so who goes first, who goes second? It's always up for debate. So we'll see here. And my opponent is going to decide to go first. Okay, so once again, a pretty good hand here. Okay. So yeah, it's Dark. Which, I mean, this is what the deck is supposed to beat, right? It's supposed to beat Dark. Yeah, we'll draw from Mulligan. Okay. Zigzagoon. Pokegear, let's see, define a research. Zigzagoon coming down. Put the 10 probably on the Rolycoly. Yep. Oh no. Okay, so we can quick a fighting to get this. How many Rare Candies in our deck? We have 3. I think we go this. Listella Wish. We can grab Boss Sword to thin the deck out. We can quick discard a Fire to get the Dedenne. And they'll go ahead and just DAA change. We could just wait because he's not going to do anything. I'd rather just go and maybe we hit a switch fighting. Okay, so we could quick the Ninetales. That's pretty much not needed. We'll grab a Sandaconda. We'll go Sandaconda fighting. Now we could just pass, or we can Hapu first. I think I'm just going to press done right now. I don't know what Hapu could maybe hit as a switch, and that's pretty much it. But I wouldn't discard anything right now either. So our hand is pretty good. Yeah. So another Zigzagoon coming down. 10 damage going to the Rolycoly. Okay. Research. Discards Dangerous Jill, 3 fighting a boss and Pokegear. See, this is like one of the kind of arguments people make of why you go first, second with these decks is because, like, if he went second, he would have got the turn one. He would have, like, played Research and, like, could have got an energy and maybe we would have whiffed, but we didn't play a support card that turn. Crobat V to draw a couple cards. It's not looking good for my opponent right now. That's all I gotta say. And there we go. So I don't know what we would have hit, but we would have Hapu to draw a bunch of cards, and then we would have went for a Jirachi, and we could have hit a multitude of cards. So I think we would have for sure got it. I mean, Hapu would have saw 6, Jirachi saw 5, and the Crobat. We could have Hapu'd, and if we had enough cards, we could have Crobat first, and then Jirachi to see even more cards. And I think with that, we would have for sure like found a Rare Candy. There's 3 left in the deck. I mean, everything is. I mean, they always could be at the bottom of the deck, and we never see them. But there we go. I think that's fine. I think we win that deck in that match for sure. Not There's a ton of videos floating down with Sandaconda Coalossal, so I don't want to kind of like go too much over it. But there you go. I think the deck's fine. It's super just simple. You know, you just set up Coalossal, load up energy to Sandaconda, and you just send Breath, and you just take knockouts. I think you do struggle against ADP. We saw that in the first match. Like I think you just kind of get destroyed. Game 2. We took down Fire. I think the only thing that could have hurt us in that matchup was maybe a Heatran that came out of there. But since we found both of them, we would have just knocked out a Heatran. Unless they put like a Cape of Toughness. And then I don't think we could take a knockout. I think Heatran has too much HP. I think Heatran has like 180, 190. Can we at least have the filters on here, Pokemon? Thank you. It has 190, so it would have had 240, so we actually could have knocked it out with a Sand Breath. So a Cape of Toughness could have protected it. Cool things about this deck is Cramorant. I think it sounds like Nick said you can maybe cut this, but Spit Shot seems pretty nice. He didn't say you can cut it, but he said he can only beat catch once. So I don't think he's using a Cramorant for beat catch is what I'm saying. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. That is Rogue Tuesday. If you have any Rogue deck ideas, let me know. I do have a couple in my head that I'm thinking about playing that we'll definitely see here in the coming future. But guys, hit that subscribe button. Alrighty, bye.